Let's talk about Kaitlin Olson. She's long been a comedy legend, but now she's stepping into a whole new spotlight as a dramatic powerhouse. For years, Olson has made us laugh until we cry, but recently, she's been making us feel a whole spectrum of emotions we never expected. We all know her as the hilariously unfiltered Sweet Dee from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, a role that cemented her as a queen of comedy. But with her latest project, High Potential, Olson has revealed a completely different side of her talent, surprising both fans and critics alike. In High Potential, Olson stars as Morgan Gallory, a single mum with a genius-level IQ who's recruited to consult for the LAPD. She's not your typical detective. She's quirky, brilliant, and always thinking outside the box, which makes her character endlessly fascinating to watch. Morgan is messy, relatable, and fiercely protective of her family. Olson brings a raw vulnerability to the role, nailing every emotional beat and making us root for her through every twist and turn. Her performance is layered, showing both strength and fragility. The show itself is a hit, seamlessly blending sharp wit with genuine heart. Olson's ability to deliver both laugh-out-loud moments and deeply moving scenes is the driving force behind its success. She's proven she's more than just a comedic genius. She's got serious dramatic chops, commanding the screen with every scene. Her transition from comedy to drama feels effortless, and it's clear she's found her stride in both worlds. High Potential has quickly become must-see TV, and Olson is right at the centre of its success. Her presence elevates every episode, making it impossible to look away. Heading into the season 2 finale, the stakes were higher than ever. The tension was palpable, and fans were on the edge of their seats, eager to see how it would all unfold. The show masterfully wove Morgan's personal struggles, her challenges as a mother, her complicated relationships, and her relentless pursuit of the truth into the season's big mystery, creating a story that was both thrilling and deeply human. With Olson leading the charge, we knew the finale would be unforgettable, and it absolutely was. Her performance left a lasting impression, proving that she's a force to be reckoned with in any genre. The finale, The Roman Connection, was a roller coaster. Morgan finally closed in on the truth about her first love, Roman, whose disappearance haunted her for years. The present-day murder case was tied to Roman's fate, making every clue personal. Morgan and Detective Kaitlin broke the rules to get answers, raising the emotional stakes. The climax wasn't about action. It was a tense, emotional showdown where Morgan's intelligence and pain collided. She exposed the killer, but the victory was bittersweet. Roman was truly gone. The final scenes were gut-wrenching, with Morgan packing up and leaving everything behind. She left notes for Kaitlin and her family, overwhelmed by grief and pressure. The season ended with her driving into the night, leaving us desperate for more. It was a bold, shocking finish that set the internet ablaze. Olson's performance in the finale was nothing short of a revelation. She delivered a tour de force that elevated the entire episode, drawing viewers in with every subtle gesture and glance. From the very first scene, it was clear that Olson was about to take us on an emotional journey unlike any other. In a quiet, deeply personal moment, Morgan finds an old photo. Olson's face says it all. Love, regret, hope, and a lifetime of memories flooding back. Without a single word, she conveys the weight of the past and the uncertainty of the future, making the audience feel every ounce of a character's pain and longing. Her trademark wit is still there, but now it's a shield against pain. Olson uses humour not just for laughs, but as a defence mechanism, layering her performance with vulnerability beneath the jokes. Each quip is laced with a bittersweet edge, revealing Morgan's inner turmoil. A sarcastic comeback to a doubting superior shows Morgan's humour as both weapon and armour. Olson's delivery is sharp, yet tinged with desperation, making it clear that Morgan is fighting to maintain control in a world that keeps slipping away from her. Olson blends comedy and drama seamlessly, making Morgan feel real and layered. She moves effortlessly between moments of levity and deep sorrow, never letting the audience forget the complexity of her character. This balance is what makes her performance so compelling and relatable. The final confrontation with the killer was Olson at her absolute best, anger, grief, and determination all at once. She channels raw emotion, her voice trembling with rage and heartbreak, making the stakes feel higher than ever before. Her voice cracked, her eyes blazed, utterly authentic. In that moment, Olson stripped away all artifice, exposing Morgan's soul to the audience. It was a performance that felt painfully real, leaving viewers breathless. The emotional crash after the case was just as powerful. Olson showed Morgan's vulnerability in the aftermath, her exhaustion and sorrow palpable as she sat alone, processing everything she'd endured. Olson's portrayal of Morgan's exhaustion and heartbreak was devastating. She captured the toll that trauma takes, her body language and expression speaking volumes about the cost of survival. Her decision to run felt inevitable, thanks to Olson's nuanced build-up. Every scene leading up to that moment was carefully crafted, making Morgan's choice feel both heartbreaking and completely understandable. It was a complex, brave performance that left us shattered. Olson's ability to show both strength and fragility made Morgan unforgettable, and her journey resonated long after the credits rolled. With this role, Olson proved she's one of TV's finest actors. Her masterful performance in the finale will be remembered as a true showcase of her extraordinary talent and emotional depth. Morgan's evolution this season has been remarkable, and Olson's performance drove it. She started as an outsider, using sarcasm and smarts to keep people at bay. Her partnership with Kaitlin grew from antagonism to deep trust, thanks to real chemistry. Olson showed Morgan's gradual vulnerability, especially as a mother balancing danger and family. We saw her shift from survival mode to making tough, mature choices for her kids. By the finale, Morgan had confronted her trauma and embraced her brilliance. But solving Roman's case broke her, unleashing years of pain. Olson took Morgan from guarded genius to beautifully flawed human, making her final escape heartbreakingly real. The finale sent fans into a frenzy online. Social media exploded with praise for Olson's emotional range and the show's intensity. Viewers who expected comedy were floored by her dramatic chops. The hashtag trended for hours, with fans calling for Olson to win awards. Clips of the confrontation scene went viral. Everyone was talking about her performance. The cliffhanger ending sparked wild theories and desperate pleas for season 3. Fans related deeply to Morgan's overwhelm and heartbreak. New viewers discovered Olson's talent, declaring themselves lifelong fans. High Potential has finally given Olson the spotlight she deserves. The online buzz is proof she's won over a whole new audience. With Morgan now on the run, everything has changed. The world she once knew is behind her, and the road ahead is uncertain. As she disappears into the night, the city she leaves behind is filled with unanswered questions and unresolved tension. Season 3 promises a bold, fresh direction for the series, taking viewers to new places both literally and emotionally. The creative team is pushing boundaries, introducing unexpected twists and exploring uncharted territory for our favourite characters. Now Kaitlin and the rest of the team face their toughest challenge yet, tracking down their own brilliant consultant. It's a clever twist that flips the script, forcing the detectives to use everything Morgan taught them against her. But finding Morgan won't be easy. She's always been one step ahead, and now, with her freedom at stake, she's more unpredictable than ever. Every clue leads to more questions, and the chase will test loyalties on both sides. When the inevitable reunion happens, it won't be simple. Morgan can't just pick up where she left off. Her relationships, her career, and her sense of self have all been shaken. The consequences of her choices will linger, making her return deeply complicated. The show will dive into the emotional fallout from solving Roman's case, exploring how the truth impacts not just Morgan, but her family and colleagues. The ripple effects will be felt in every corner of her life. This season, Olson will get to explore even deeper emotional territory, bringing new layers to Morgan's character. Expect powerful performances as she navigates guilt, hope, and the search for redemption. Morgan's time away could open the door to new cases, new alliances, and even a new approach to her work with the LAPD. She may return changed, with fresh insights and a different perspective on justice. The tension with Kaitlin will only intensify after her sudden departure. Old wounds will resurface, and trust will be hard to rebuild. Their partnership will be tested like never before. The explosive finale blew the show wide open, setting the stage for a more character-driven, complex season. Fans can expect higher stakes, deeper mysteries, and even more emotional resonance. At the centre of it all is Olson, ready to deliver another unforgettable performance as Morgan Guillory. Her journey is far from over, and her story promises to keep us on the edge of our seats. We'll all be counting down the days until Morgan Guillory returns, eager to see what the next chapter holds for her and for High Potential.